Hey y'all, Pigeon Forge Rod Run 2017 Spring Edition. Of course, we got the Dirty Dozen here, and I couldn't be prouder of this year's field. I cannot wait to show you 13 of the coolest cars on the planet. Let's go look at them. 1970 Camaro Gold Rush. This car was actually how I met Metal Brothers, and they've turned out to be a big supporter of me and the channel. And man, I appreciate their work, and I appreciate their support. And man, here's the cool thing about Metal Brothers. David's an ex-sprint car champion, the owner, one of the owners. So not only do you get a car that's built nice, great fit and finish, cool looks, all that, he isn't going to put anything out of Metal Brothers that doesn't drive and handle and perform. He drives this car on the street all the time. As a matter of fact, he came from Lower Alabama for the Dirty Dozen and put it on a trailer, ended up busting a headlight in it. He says he drives it everywhere and hadn't even put a scratch in it. So they put it on a trailer one time and he busted a headlight in it. So, but again, very cool car. If you've not seen it, check out ScottieDTV.com. Just use the search for 70 Camaro or Gold Rush. Angelo's 67 C10. Seems like everybody in the industry knows him. He's a client, he's not a builder, but everybody knows him. He's just a really cool dude who has some really cool stuff built for him. And he's a supporter of me too. I mean, big time. And man, alive, he knows what he wants, and when he gets it, the whole world likes it usually. And that is one cool C10. The cool thing about this C10 is it's on the event t-shirt this year for the Pigeon Forge Rod Run. So if you're a fan of it, you can get with ET Motor Gear and have them send you a t-shirt. And of course, if you missed this one somehow, ScottieDTV.com, use the search C10, 67 Chevy, stuff like that. It'll come up. Don't miss it though, because it's a way cool truck. Reflex 1968 Charger wide body. What a cool car. Holcomb interior. Richard Prudie owns it, and his wife Cindy. But man alive, what one cool Mopar. And that paint is gorgeous. I thought it was cool when I saw it at the shop, right? When I saw it at Steve's. And Rich was like, oh, it's ready now. Wait till you see it, Scotty. And yeah, man alive, dude. He's got it ready. Good looking car. Another t-shirt car. If you like it, get with ET Motor Gear, and they have the Rod Run events with that t-shirt on it. Or that car on the t-shirt. The Dirty 30. Mark Reinhardt's car. Mark, all he has to do is tell me he's got something new, and I invite him to the Dirty Dozen. I'd like to tell you could see this as a feature on ScottieDTV, and you can't right now because I haven't shot it. But I'll get it shot while it's here, and we'll have it up soon enough. The car was originally built for Paul Tracy, the IndyCar racer, right? And then Mark has got it through him or from him and put his own spin on things. Of course, made it just that much cooler. But what a great guy. Always shows up with some stuff that's just, what? You know? And man, how lucky am I, right? There it goes back to, I keep saying it, but it's very cool to be able to put this type of collection together to bring into the Pigeon Forge Rod Run. As the saying goes, did anybody check the temperature in heck today? I cannot tell you how proud and honored I am to have Bobby Holloway Hot Rod as part of the Dirty Dozen. You know, it's just, I've covered Bobby stuff for a while, and we weren't able to cover it for a little period of time. We've got all that worked out, and man alive, they just build such cool cars, and you just have to have a lot of respect for the shop and what Bobby's done, and all the guys out there though, you know what I mean? They just Toby, Scott, a couple of Scotts, all of them, they work hard, they know what they're doing, and look, that's what you get at the end. And that's about as cool of a 63 Corvette on the planet. And I just absolutely love that black with that blue, those blue pinstripe tires. Man, just a cool car. And what an honor, like I said, to have an Holloway Hot Rod as part of the Dirty Dozen. Larry Griffey's Corvette 54 Transitions Concept 546. Grade 8 winning car. And I always try to get a grade 8 winning car to come in here. And I couldn't be prouder, especially when it's, you know, one of my buddies, a guy that I respect a lot and I appreciate his work. And, you know, he's retiring, but I told him he'd have been a lot more successful if he built this one first. But man, what a cool car. I love them side marker lights that say supercharged on it. Look at that. A grade 8 car with a tube chassis. I'm not even sure what last time that happened. But man alive. he just knocked it out of the park. Sure deserves to be here, and I'm proud as I can be that I have the type of connections that I can bring this quality of car into the Dirty Dozen. The 1967 C10 ZL1 C10 Rod Parsons truck. This truck has been setting the world on fire, baby. This is, I mean, if you've got a truck, you like this truck. If you don't like trucks, you still like this truck. I mean, this truck has just got it going on. This truck got 130,000 views. No, let me put this right. It went over 100,000 views in the first 90 days it was up. So it was averaging over 1,000 views a day for the first 3 months it was up. Now I think it's got about 140,000 views on it. If you've not seen this one, we've done a story. Larry's writing an article on it to get a bunch more details than I did in the video. But we went out there and did a really nice video on it, so we covered it pretty well. Holcomb interior, just cool. ZL1, obviously drivetrain up under the hood. Absolutely, I love trucks, but I really like that one, man. Very nice. Jack Shepard, 61 Corvette. Now you got to know, I build relationships with these guys, and I've known Jack for the last few years. He had a silver one before this, and he does this stuff in his garage, guys. So, you know, if you're sitting around waiting for the latest tool and the big shop and all that stuff to build cool hot rods, I encourage you to work with what you have, because Jack shows that. And he's not alone. We've got other ones that do this too, but man, he just always nails it. And this is a way cool car. You can see a feature of it on ScottieDTV.com. Just search 61 Corvette. And the interior. Holcomb did the interior in this car, and man alive. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you've not seen it, you're gonna want to. 1963 Falcon Street Machine. Straight out of Detroit. And in Detroit, people would see me and they'd be like, what do you like, Scotty? What do you like? And I said, well, you know, the feature cars are great, but have you seen that Falcon sitting on the floor? And everybody knew which one I was talking about. Just a very cool car. And I'm really hoping this inspires Ford fans to get out there and get a hold of these cars and make some cool hot rods out of them, because I think at the end of the day, they're every bit as cool as the Nova or the Chevy 2, you know? The little shoebox ones, which I think make very cool hot rods too. But man, look at that trim down the side. It's not chrome, it's like brushed. The wheel choice, the stance, the interior, that 5.0 sitting up under the hood. Again, if you've not seen this one, ScottieDTV.com, check it out. 1978 Firebird. Pulled this one out of Birmingham. But knowing, I know people my generation are a fan of Jimmy Rockford. And how cool is it to see a tribute car? Because you've just about all but forgot about them. I know you had. But then it made you smile when you saw this one. You saw the video of it. And heard Donna talking about it. Just a cool car, cool story, cool people. And the proof that, hey, it's just got to be cool. It doesn't have to be $1 million car to make the Dirty Dozen. I'm not saying that it was cheap, you know, but I'm saying it's not an over-the-top custom. It's just a really nice Firebird that's done with a tribute. It's got a cool story behind it, and there you go. Cool is cool, and that is cool, right? Jerry Warrice's 61 Impala, built by Mike Golden Customs. Man, you talk about a car I'm a fan of. This 61, I'll dig these cars in the 62 bubble tops to begin with, but man, the red line tires in those, I think those are shot wheels on there, and Holcomb top, Holcomb interior, Goldman fit and finish, like a 5-something up under the hood. I shot this one, I think, in Louisville when it first came out. So if you've not seen the video, ScottieDTV.com, use the search, 61 Impala, and check it out, because I'm telling you, wait till you see the interior in this one. I mean, the outside of it is so cool. It's got a great stance, the wheel choice, all that, the trim down the side, how they did the flat black insert. Everything just absolutely works on this car for me. And then you add to it, it's got a big old block, 5-something up underneath the hood. Just a very cool car. Again, if you've not seen it, man, make sure you check this one out. 55 Chevy pickup. The Duff Truck, or the panty dropper, depends on what time of day it is. And built by Big Oak. This truck just keeps going and going and going. You know, these builders, they always want to put out their latest build, you know what I'm saying? It's not they want you to forget about what they built before, but obviously they've worked long and hard on a particular project, and they want that one to be the focal point of it. And the Duff Truck is just a little bit hard for them to outrun, because everywhere this truck goes, You know, here, it's in the Dirty Dozen, you know. I've seen, I mean, he's had it down at Cruising the Coast and, you know, draw a big crowd down there. I shot this one at SEMA, actually. It was out there, it was a good time to shoot it, but just a very cool, very nice straight truck, right stance. Got the big oak treatment, you know. They build cool, they know what cool's about. The latest build from Classic Restorations of Southern Indiana. My boys down there, Dustin and all, building a nice car. Freshly done. Haven't even shot a video at it on it. It wasn't done last time we were together, but I could see what it was going to be, and I said, yeah, bring the car. We'll get it shot when you get to Pigeon Forge. And, of course, Dustin and those guys, they always build really nice, clean hot rods. So I was not concerned that it wouldn't be the caliber of car I was looking for. And as you can see, it turned out. He's got this body style Mustang down. Not only this one, this will be a fresh video you'll see, but he built, I think he built somebody else he built one, a black one, called Black Diamond. Check that out over on ScottieDTV.com. And it's way cool. It's all blacked out, obviously. Very cool car, but this one really turned out nice too. So there you go, from the 2017 Pigeon Forge Rod Run Spring Edition. Every year on spring we bring in this 12 from the channel, and it's always a great time, and I do my best to bring you 12 better than I did the year before, and that's tough. But if you didn't make it this year, make sure you try to make plans to make it next year. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, don't forget to visit ScottieDTV.com for more cool content and an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the logo at the end of this video.